Hey, this is Duncan MacPherson with Pareto Systems. I am in Spokane, Washington. I'm just about ready to present at a conference, and it is great to be here. I have a special affection for this town. It's not far from home, and we've been here many times. Both of my kids played hockey growing up, and it was a big deal coming down to the United States for a Canadian team. And great hockey here, very, very competitive. TJ Oshie is from here, and he won a Stanley Cup just last season with the Washington Capitals. So yeah, great town. And also special because this is one of the rare opportunities I have for driving to an event. Take an airplane out of the mix. It's just straight down. It's not that far. It actually meant by driving, I could leave 2 hours later this morning and I'll get home 2 hours earlier tonight. And it's funny, I was talking to my kids yesterday about air travel. And I mean, it's a means to an end, right? But I told them, I said, I've spent so much time in airplanes, I have the equivalent of circumnavigating the globe at the equator over 100 times. I could have gone to the moon and back, I think 13 times. I probably got the math wrong, but you get the gist. Again, I don't have to stay in a hotel. I told my kids last night, I mean, I've spent so much time. I spent 4 years of my life, the equivalent, in hotel rooms, doing what I do. And I often joke that I spend so much time in hotels. When I'm finally home and I have a shower, when I'm done, I throw all the towels in the bathtub. Of course, they're still there later, but that's another concept. But anyway, it's all good. I just wanted to spend a moment talking about you and your team and the whole X factor that separates the best from the rest, which is ultimately around self-motivation. You know, it's interesting, not long ago I read this piece on an athlete from Kenya named Julius Yego. He decided he wanted to become an Olympian throwing a javelin. Problem is, he didn't know how. He didn't have a coach. So as the story goes, he fashioned a javelin and then taught himself by watching YouTube videos. Ended up becoming the best javelin thrower in Africa. Then he set a record, I believe, in the Commonwealth Games, and then he went off to the Olympics in Brazil and won a silver medal. That's self-motivation. And really what it talks about is the autodidact, the self-taught. Now here's what's interesting. You think about all your credentials, all of the time you've invested into your core competency. It's a big deal. But that's not entirely what creates professional contrast. It's all the skills that bookend your core competency. And it's not like they're innate. You have to be self-motivated, and you've got to go looking for this information. But it exists. It's available for you. You know, I think about our Pareto Academy and all of our self-learning solutions. Our entire process is brought to life using digital and the technology. And, you know, some people understand they need an accountability partner. Others are self-motivated. They just need like a GPS, just a little direction. I know how to get down to Spokane from Kelowna, but I'd still use the GPS because it reminded me of some shortcuts, helped me buy some time, and added some predictability to the outcome. So just a few gentle reminders. Self-motivation. It's often what separates the best from the rest. Okay, so thanks for watching. Until next time, it's Duncan MacPherson with Pareto Systems. Make it a great day.